Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, this is Intentional Living, and today we're doing a slightly different cash stuffing. I am going to be stuffing all of my final paycheck, full-time paycheck cash today. So I'm stuffing for December 16th. Today is the 18th, but I just am a few days behind. And then next Friday is the 22nd, but I'm going to be enjoying the holidays, so I don't want to have to film it then. And I do get paid bi-weekly, so I've already received this money. And then I'm also stuffing for the 5th week of December, which is the 30th, and I use my 1 week ahead fund for that. So that is what we are going to do today. So in total today, we are stuffing $1,825. So just to clarify, I do take this money out of my 1 week ahead fund for 5 week months. So that is now empty because it's the last 5 week month of the year. And so I put that money along with my 2 week paycheck in here. And that is what we will be stuffing today. So let's give it a count and make sure we have $1,825. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800. Put that down. 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 520, 540, so 1540, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 800, 805, 10, 15, 20, and $1,825. So it is all here and ready to go for today's stuffing. So what I'll do is just have this in my wallet for the next 3 weeks, and that'll be that. So for my wallet, we are going to add $20 to coffee. So that is 2 weeks worth of coffee money. And that is mostly because I don't think I'll be using my coffee money as much because I do get a substantial amount of time off work at the holidays. So I didn't feel like I needed 3 weeks worth of coffee money because I usually give myself $10 a week. So we will just do 20, and I'm sure that'll be fine. Eating out has a little bit of money left. So let's see, we have $1, $2, $3, and $4. So we'll put that in my $1 savings. And I'm going to do $145 and mostly in 20s. And that is because I will be eating out more probably because I'm going to be on vacation mode. So we're giving myself a little bit more. I usually give myself $40 a week. So for 3 weeks, that would have been $120. So I'm giving myself a little bit more. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 145. So $145 for eating out for the next 3 weeks. Just nice. And then lunches, again, because I will not be working as much, we're giving myself 50, which is only 2 weeks worth. I feel like I did 2 20s and a 10, so 20, 40, 50. No, I did 2 20s and 2 5s. So instead of doing 3 weeks worth, we're just doing 2 weeks worth. So there's that. Weekend fund is empty, and we're giving that $150. We usually do $25 a week, so that would have really just been $75, but I'm giving myself more, again, because it's the holidays, and I might be doing more fun things. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, and 150 in there, which is great. Oops. Good thing it's almost time for new envelopes, because I just broke that one. We're just going to give up on that. 150. And then miscellaneous is getting $10 today, which can't remember if I did 2 5s or a 10. I'm gonna do 2 5s, and that might be wrong, and that'll be fine. So $10 in miscellaneous, and that will do it for my wallet. So we put $375 in there, and I do have some receipts which I will scan into Fetch Rewards. If you're not signed up on Fetch, use my referral code down below and you'll get some free points for signing up. It's basically a way you scan your receipts and you get points, which turn into gift cards just by scanning your receipts, which is really fun. So check that out. Next up are my cash envelopes. We're going to be adding $10 into clothes today. So we have 100, 200, 10, 25, and 230 in clothes. Date night is getting $10. So we have 100, 110, 115, and 120. Fitness and wellness is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. So we have 50, 65, 70, and then this will go into our $1 challenge. $70. Gas is getting 30 because I won't be driving that much because I will be going to visit my parents, and I don't drive a lot when we're there. We mostly just stay home. So I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, and 120 in gas. Giving is getting $10. So we have 20, 40, 55, and 60 in giving. Going out is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. So I have 100, 200 in the bank, and then 20, 35, 45, and 50. So we have 250 now in going out. Hosting is capped at 250, so we're not adding to that. Medical today is getting $10. So I have 100, 10, 15, 25, and 30, 130 in medical. My next milestone for this is $1,000, so we will see. Rosie is my dog. Oops, she's sleeping, and I think she just woke up because I said her name. But we're adding 45, and that's because I overdid it on her Christmas, and I owe myself some money. So she is getting the most with 45, but I do believe I'll just be taking that out immediately to pay off my credit card. Self-care is getting 15 today, 10 and a 5. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, and 110 in self-care. And then in spending, we're gonna get 15, so 10. And it would have been a 5, but I'm out of 5, so we will add 2 10s. So 110 and 120. So I was supposed to put a 10 in miscellaneous. Oh well. Toiletries is getting 10. So we have 20, 35, 45. And then buffer is also getting a 10. So we have 10, 15, and 20 now in buffer in this binder. And that will do it for this one. Next up is our bills binder and our shared expenses. Groceries is up first, and that's getting $100. We have 150 and 170. Household is getting 40, so 20 and 40, 20, 40, 60 in household. Yard work is getting 10, 10, 25, and 30. Home maintenance is getting 10, which now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, and 110. Furniture is also getting 10 for 2 weeks worth. So we have 100, 200 in the bank, and then 50, 70, 80, 95, 105. So 305. 305, is that right? Yes, 305. Joint savings is getting 40. So we have in the bank 100, 200, 300, 400. And then we have 450, 70, 90, 510, 530, and 540 in savings, which is awesome. Rent is getting 2 weeks worth, which is $380. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, and 80. And I did pay rent, so I need to pull that out as well. Let's actually do that first. So 3, 50, 70, 80. So this is what we're adding, but I paid $750. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750. So we'll pull that out and we'll take this 10 and we will add it to our bills buffer when we get there. So now in rent, we have 380 for next go around. I forgot to pull that out. So we do just have 380. Utilities today is getting $80. So 50, 70, 80. So now in utilities, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. And I'll pull these two out. So we have 195 in utilities, which is really good. We've never had that much in there, I don't think. And I've been wanting to kind of build up that. My phone bill is getting 30, so 20 and a 10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60, which is fully funded now for January 1, which is when I pay that. Apple is getting $10, so we have 10, 25, and 30 in there. And then giving is getting 20, so 20, 30, 45. And then in insurance, we are giving it 40. So 20 and 40. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20. And that is coming out soon. Roth IRA is getting skipped because we maxed out our Roth IRA. So this money will just be going into some other form of investing. I just need to figure that out, what that looks like. So we have 350 in there that we can invest. So I'm using this as a chance to just put some money elsewhere. Gym is getting $50. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, and 120, which is fully funded to pay on January 1, plus a little extra. Did I say 120? 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, yes. And now for bills buffer. So I like to have a buffer for bills, but then I also want to get ready for 5-week months in 2023. So we are adding what I would usually add to Roth IRA in here. So that's 140. Let's move all this up. So 140, and then we'll add this 10 also from rent leftover money. So now in bills buffer, we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, and 565, which is great. I think we need 6 something for next year. So we're basically done. We're almost there. So we'll move that over to 1 week ahead in 2023. Until then, it'll still act as a bills buffer, which is great. And now for sinking funds. We have stopped stuffing some of them for 2022 because all of the birthdays for 2022 are over. So that envelope is empty. And electronics is at $1,000. I do want to keep adding to that, but we're just kind of taking a break for right now. Gifts today, though, is getting 20. So we have 50, 70, 80, 95, and 100 now in gifts, which is just kind of for miscellaneous gifts, non-Christmas, non-birthday. Haircuts is getting 25 because I do have one coming up. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, and 80 in haircuts. Holidays is getting 30, which should fully fund us for New Year's, which is the last holiday for the year. So 20 and 30. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 200 saved for New Year's. And then in anniversary, I did pay for a deposit for a reservation, and then Colin paid for food, so he still needs to splitwise me for my half. So we're gonna keep this in here. So for New Year's, we had 200, and in anniversary left, we have 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. And we are gonna leave that for now until I pay that bill. So now that we're fully funded for 2022, we'll start saving for Valentine's Day, which is the next holiday. And we will probably start doing that right away. Planners is getting 20. I emptied this out because I am doing a notebook subscription with Go Getter Girl, and I have a link to their site down below. They're the planners and notebooks that I use, and I did just get a new shipment of planners, so I'll have to show you those in a video. Maybe, I don't know if we're gonna do it today, we'll see. But yeah, so I use that for the notebook subscription. It's like a new notebook every month, so once a month they charge you for that. So savings is at 10,000, so we're not stuffing that. Subscriptions is empty because I'm getting rid of this envelope for next year. And then volleyball is capped at 100 because I'm not playing in the winter. And then buffer, I believe, has 15, and we are not stuffing that. So that'll do it for this binder. And now, last but not least, we do have our big blue binder. And in car maintenance, we are adding $50 today. And I'll have to make a new envelope for this because I broke the zipper on it. And it's getting quite annoying. So I will be making new envelopes for 2023. So stay tuned for that excitement. So $50 going into car maintenance today. And we're putting that in repairs. So now in repairs, we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 870, 890, and 900 in repairs. Only 100 more, and we will be fully funded there. So we have 900 in repairs, 1,000 in emergency, 250 in deductible, and 100 in oil changes. So we have $2,250, $2,250 saved for car maintenance. And that is super exciting. Christmas, we are mostly done Christmas shopping. There's really not a lot of money left in here. So we're just gonna put a little, I don't know, because we're in the midst of spending that. Europe has 4,000, so we're not gonna add any more to that today. But my friend Kelsey's wedding is getting $70 today. So we'll do a 50 and a 20. And we'll add this to gift. So we have 50, 70, 95, and 100 in gift for their wedding. So we have 100 in gift, 200 in bridesmaid's dress, 500 in bachelorette party travel, 200 in bachelorette party spending, 100 in wedding travel, nothing in wedding spending, I believe 100 in accessories, yes. And then that's it. So we have 1,200 saved for her wedding, which is really awesome because it's not till the summer. Seasonal activities has 200, and we are not stuffing that and not bringing it back next year for myself, but y'all can still purchase it in my Etsy shop, don't worry. And then travel is getting this last $80, 50, 70, 80. And let's see, we're gonna add that into Gal's Trip. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100 in Gal's Trip. So we have 100 in there, 100 in me and Colin trips, 100 in staycations, 100 in family trips, 100 in friends trips, 100 in future vacations, 100 in weddings, and then in weekend trips, we have 110. And that's because I haven't taken this out, that $10 out, because I'm still waiting for people to Venmo me for anything that they paid for me in DC. So that's $810 in travel. So last but not least, we're gonna do our $1 savings challenge. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8 going in here today. And we have one more cash stuffing, and then I will be counting all my savings challenges because I want to wrap up 2022 before the holidays, so that way I can spend post-holidays just getting ready for 2023. So we'll have to, after that stuffing, you'll have to guess what you think is in this pouch. But that'll be a super fun video coming soon. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.